The vast, icy expanse of Antarctica has long been a focal point in the climate change debate. This remote and frigid continent, covered in ice and snow, has been a symbol of the planet's changing climate. For decades, scientists have closely monitored the ice sheets here, using them as indicators of broader environmental shifts. The general consensus has been that as global temperatures rise, the ice caps are expected to shrink, contributing to rising sea levels and other climatic changes. Recent findings by researchers at Tongji University in Shanghai have added a new layer of complexity to the narrative. These scientists have been meticulously studying the Antarctic ice sheets, employing advanced technology and comprehensive data analysis to understand the trends and patterns. Their work, which spans years of dedicated research, has led to some surprising conclusions that challenge the prevailing assumptions about the region's ice dynamics. Their study, published in Name of Scientific Journal, reveals that the Antarctic ice sheet has actually grown in recent years. This revelation is based on extensive data collection and rigorous analysis, providing a robust foundation for their claims. The researchers have meticulously documented their findings, presenting detailed graphs and charts that illustrate the unexpected growth of the ice sheet. This publication has sparked widespread interest and debate within the scientific community and beyond. This finding comes as a surprise to many, as it seems to contradict the prevailing understanding of a warming planet and shrinking ice caps. For years, the narrative has been one of relentless ice loss, with dire predictions about the future of polar regions. The idea that the Antarctic ice sheet could be growing, even as global temperatures continue to rise, is both intriguing and perplexing. It raises important questions about the complexity of climate systems and the factors that influence ice dynamics. The study, utilizing satellite data from 2002 to 2023, highlights a fascinating trend reversal. By analyzing 2 decades worth of satellite imagery, the researchers have been able to track changes in the ice sheet with remarkable precision. This long-term perspective has revealed patterns that were not apparent in shorter-term studies, providing new insights into the behavior of the Antarctic ice. The use of satellite technology has been crucial in capturing these changes, offering a comprehensive view of the region's ice dynamics. While the first 2 decades of the 21st century saw a significant decline in Antarctic ice, the past 3 years have witnessed an unexpected uptick. This recent growth has been documented through a series of time-lapse images and graphical representations, showing the ice sheet's expansion over time. These visualizations provide a compelling narrative of change, illustrating the dynamic nature of the Antarctic ice. The reasons behind this growth are still being explored, with scientists considering a range of factors, from atmospheric conditions to ocean currents. This growth, primarily concentrated in East Antarctica, has sparked both intrigue and debate within the scientific community. East Antarctica, a region that has been less studied compared to its western counterpart, is now at the center of attention. Researchers are keen to understand why this area is experiencing ice growth, while other parts of the continent continue to lose ice. The findings have prompted new research initiatives and collaborations, as scientists seek to unravel the complexities of this phenomenon. The findings underscore the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of Earth's climate system. Climate science is a field marked by constant discovery and evolving understanding. The growth of the Antarctic ice sheet serves as a reminder that our planet's climate is influenced by a multitude of factors, many of which are still not fully understood. As researchers continue to study these changes, they are gaining valuable insights that could reshape our understanding of climate dynamics and inform future predictions. The work being done in Antarctica is crucial for building a comprehensive picture of global climate change. Field researchers are collecting ice cores, which provide a historical record of the Earth's climate, and analyzing these samples to understand past and present trends. These efforts are complemented by advanced modeling techniques and collaborative studies, bringing together experts from around the world. The goal is to piece together the complex puzzle of climate change, using data from the Antarctic ice as a key component. The implications of these findings extend beyond the scientific community. They have the potential to influence policy decisions and shape public understanding of climate change. International climate conferences and forums are now discussing the Antarctic ice growth, considering its impact on global sea levels and climate models. The collaboration between scientists, policymakers, and the public is essential for addressing the challenges posed by climate change and developing effective strategies for mitigation and adaptation. Looking ahead, researchers are planning further expeditions and studies to delve deeper into the causes and consequences of the Antarctic ice growth. Advanced research equipment and innovative methodologies will be employed to gather more data and refine existing models. These efforts are expected to yield new insights and contribute to a more nuanced understanding of the Earth's climate system. The journey of discovery continues, with each new finding adding to the rich tapestry of climate science. As we continue to explore and understand the complexities of our planet, the story of the Antarctic ice serves as a powerful reminder of the ever-changing nature of our world. The surprising growth of the ice sheet challenges us to think critically and remain open to new information as we strive to protect and preserve our environment for future generations. To fully grasp the significance of the Tongji University study, it's crucial to examine the historical context of Antarctic ice loss. The Antarctic ice sheet, one of the largest and most critical ice masses on Earth, has been a focal point for climate scientists for decades. Understanding its fluctuations is key to predicting future climate scenarios and sea level changes. From 2002 to 2020, the continent experienced a dramatic decline in ice mass, primarily attributed to rising global temperatures. This period marked one of the most significant losses in recorded history, with vast portions of ice melting at unprecedented rates. The melting ice not only contributed to rising sea levels, but also disrupted local ecosystems and weather patterns. This trend, consistent with climate change models, contributed to a measurable rise in global sea levels. Coastal communities around the world began to feel the impact, with increased flooding and erosion becoming more common. The data collected during these years painted a grim picture of the future, highlighting the urgent need for global climate action. However, the recent turnaround from 2021 to 2023 presents a contrasting picture. For the first time in nearly 2 decades, scientists observed a net gain in the Antarctic ice sheet. This unexpected development has sparked a wave of research and analysis, as experts seek to understand the factors behind this positive change. During this period, the Antarctic ice sheet gained mass, albeit at a slower rate than the previous losses. The growth, while modest, offers a glimmer of hope in the fight against climate change. It suggests that the continent's ice dynamics are more complex than previously thought, and that there may be natural processes at play that can temporarily counteract the effects of global warming. This unexpected growth has prompted scientists to investigate the underlying factors driving this change. Research teams from around the world have converged on Antarctica, conducting detailed studies and collecting data to unravel the mystery. Their findings could have significant implications for our understanding of climate systems and the future of polar ice. The Tongji study points to increased snowfall as a primary contributor to the recent ice gain. According to their research, changes in atmospheric circulation patterns have led to more frequent and intense snowfall events over the continent. This additional snow has helped to offset some of the ice loss, leading to a net gain in ice mass. While this is a positive development, scientists caution that it may be a temporary reprieve, and that continued efforts to mitigate climate change are essential for long-term stability. The researchers at Tongji University have identified a surge in snowfall as the primary driver behind the recent Antarctic ice growth. Over the past 3 years, the continent has experienced unusually high levels of precipitation. This increased snowfall has led to an accumulation of snow on the ice sheet, contributing to its overall mass gain. The increased snowfall, while a natural phenomenon, can be linked to a complex interplay of factors. These include shifts in atmospheric circulation patterns, changes in ocean currents, and natural climate variability. The Tongji study highlights the intricate relationship between these elements and their impact on the delicate balance of the Antarctic ice sheet. As with any scientific discovery that challenges existing narratives, the Tongji University study has drawn attention from various quarters, including climate change skeptics. This study, which highlights a recent increase in ice mass in certain parts of Antarctica, has sparked a heated debate. The findings have been met with a mix of curiosity, skepticism, and outright denial from different groups. Some groups have seized upon these findings as evidence against the prevailing consensus on global warming. Climate change skeptics, in particular, have been vocal, using the study to bolster their arguments that the climate crisis is either exaggerated or entirely fabricated. They argue that if ice is growing in Antarctica, then the planet cannot be warming at the alarming rate suggested by the majority of climate scientists. They argue that the recent ice growth in Antarctica undermines the urgency of climate action. This perspective, however, overlooks the complexity of climate systems and the multitude of factors that influence ice dynamics. While it is true that some regions of Antarctica have seen an increase in ice mass, this does not provide a complete picture of the continent's overall health or the global climate situation. However, it is crucial to approach such interpretations with caution. The scientific community emphasizes the importance of understanding the broader context. Isolated data points or short-term trends should not be used to draw sweeping conclusions about long-term climate patterns. The recent ice growth in Antarctica, while noteworthy, is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Scientists have been quick to point out that the recent ice gain in Antarctica does not negate the long-term trend of global warming and its impact on the cryosphere. The overall trend, supported by decades of research and data, shows a significant loss of ice in both the Arctic and Antarctic regions. This loss contributes to rising sea levels and other climate-related changes that pose serious risks to ecosystems and human societies. The Tongji study itself acknowledges that the recent growth is likely a temporary fluctuation and does not alter the overall trajectory of ice loss in a warming world. The researchers caution against misinterpreting their findings as evidence that global warming is not a pressing issue. Instead, they stress the need for continued monitoring and research to fully understand the dynamics at play. The study serves as a reminder of the complexity of climate science and the importance of basing policy decisions on comprehensive,